Hey, what's up, y'all? Here at the shop, I'm giving you a view from my rear view, actually just my mirrors. But what I want to do is take this time and I want to run through an updated rig, our welding rig layout, our welding rig setup, I guess is what the better term for it is. So I just want to run through it. We're here in town, so we don't run a pipelining setup. We don't have a welding bed. We just have a tub and we just make it work, man. So this is truck number 3. It's a Ford F250. Not trying to get into the debates, but who's better? How many Ford guys we got checking this video out? So we got Ford F250 diesel 4x4 and all that. So what we do, we talk about our setup. Now we have signage. Check out, subscribe, follow our Instagram and all that. And what we do is, again, we have signage because we're an outfit that, hey, rely on customers. We do different types of things. So I guess let's start with the interior. We try to keep it clean, try to keep it smooth. I just came from a job. I left my tool bag here. I had to do some TIG work on at a laundromat. So nothing special there, just my tool bag, some things in there that we need, filler metal, flap disc. Jump back here and we gotta have our 4-foot Empire level. We got some gauges. We got a Miller 211 in the back seat. Make it work, man. Make it work. Safety vest and some hardware for some fence work. We go back here. Now this thing is key. This is something that we put on here. It's not aerodynamic. I don't know if you've ever had one on your vehicle, but these racks, material racks, and this one's a little too small for it. But regardless, man, these things cause some resistance. They cause some noise. They cause some stuff when you get it on there. So we got it on there because so we have this setup. We have this vintage Bobcat 225 gasoline version. It's a Onan engine, and it's been said, I've heard people say that this is the Onans are great machines, great engines. So ours is still kicking. It was passed down from my stepfather, and man, we're rolling. I'm grateful for that, and that bad boy's burning out. We had some adjustments we had to make, but now we got the pigtail on it. We got the pigtail for the 220. That's what we run our 211 off of. Run regular extension cord off of there, and then we keep it. You got to check the oil. It burns some oil, but burn some gas. But hey, that thing is ready. We got our KBG Welding sticker. Put in the comments, and we'll send you one. So this one, we got our leads in there because I had it was raining. I had the job I was doing over there at the cleaners. So we got that's our adapter, ground adapter. We got extension cords, cooler. So there's another shot of our machine, and then a toolbox. So we keep this one in the shop, and again, if we need to, we could take this out. We're in an enclosed setting here, so we're not too worried about it. But some of the tools that we keep, I mean, we adjust and we put what we need when we need it from the shop. But these are some of the things that we keep in our toolbox. We got a hammer drill, usually need that. We got some Craftsman ratchet set, grinder, driver, clamps, cut off wheels, flap discs there. We got some drills, batteries, drill bits, attachments, rag, but just a lot of things that go. We have 2 grinders, C-clamps. But yeah, so the gist of it is this toolbox can come off, on and off, but we're just mobile. I don't need a lot of things on here all the time because we kind of diversified. We might put up a fence one day. We might be welding some structural stuff another day. So for this setup, that's what we got. Again, it's available. We can go, we can get into areas. We can get where we need to get to. Now with the material rack, if you're running your solo thing, well, it's pretty annoying having to pull a trailer for material, because material sizes don't allot for a lot of things depending on what type of trailer you got. We have a 14-foot trailer and we have a 10-foot weld trailer, which we put a lot of material on top of that weld trailer because it has a rack, and it's right over there. We'll get into that later. But when you have this, if you do not have this rack on here, or some sort of rack, this isn't the only type of rack, but if you don't have that on there, you tend to find yourself, caught in between. You can get some things on there, but you can't get a whole lot. But when we put this rack on here, we can run 24-foot material, 24-foot material. Sure, it sticks out a little bit, but nothing major. Now, we have run 30-foot material. It's not ideal. I don't suggest it, but it is possible. It is possible to do that. So having a material rack is definitely key to get into somewhere, get the material, even get into just the supply house, get to the steel supplier. The fact that you can get in there, get loaded up and get out, not have to worry about a trailer, not have to do all the unnecessary stuff, or necessary if that's what you got. So I just encourage that, but I also want to forewarn you that headache rack, or that rack, material rack, man, it catches wind. I hear that thing when we're riding down the highway. It just, you wouldn't think of it. It's an 1.5-inch pipe, but maybe 1.25 inches, and it just catches some wind. So, but anyway, so that's our truck number 2, KBG Welding, serving God, burning rods.